champion as well. In this top half of the draw, we have 5 players in these 8 who have won a World Championship medal previously, including Kunlavu Dawidasan, the number 3 seed, who was a silver medalist last time. So this is a very, very strong section of the draw. Loh Kean Yew of Singapore, the former world champion, against Prannoy, who's looking to reach a 3rd consecutive World Championship quarter-final. Well, here is the former champion,
Loh Kean Yew.
Loh Kean Yew, the Singaporean, who in the city-state of Singapore is probably one of the 2 most recognisable sports people. Joseph Schooling, of course, the other, the swimmer. Prannoy Hasina Sunil Kumar, to give him his full name, and how well this man from India has been playing this year. 2 finals for Prannoy. He won the Malaysian Masters, and that was his first title for 6 years. Also reached the final of his last tournament that he played, the Australian Open. He lost in the final to Weng Hong Yan, who didn't actually qualify for these World Championships as the 4th player from China on the qualifying list. So he's in great form coming into this. Sadly, the same can't be said for Loh Kean Yew. He's lost in the first round of his last 2 tournaments coming in to these World Championships. But for a man who has had a gold medal around his neck, I'm sure these World Championships have a special place in his heart, and I can assure you of one thing: he will certainly give his all on court today. Now, this will be a 5th meeting between these 2 players, and of the previous 4, well, Prannoy has won 3 of them, including the last time they met, which was in the 2nd round of last year's Japan Open. That was played in Osaka, very close, as you can see, 22-20, 21-19 in 44 minutes.
Let's do the toss. Red or black? Black for you, red for you. Red. Decide.
So Loh Kean Yew wins the toss of the coin and chooses ends, wants to stay this near side of the court. Oh, well, you can see that little patch on the back of the arm of Prannoy. That's moderating his blood sugar levels and lots of scientific data. Loh Kean Yew, 26 years of age, born in Penang in Malaysia. 175 is 5'9". And as you can see, he has been as high as 3 on the world ranking. From the beginning of November last year, he reached his career high and stayed there for 8 weeks, but down at number 7 at the moment. Well, as far as Loh Kean Yew is concerned, his matches so far, as we look at Prannoy, let me quickly tell you about Loh Kean Yew. He played against Pablo Abian from Spain in the first round, and that was Abian's 14th World Championship. I think that might be a record. I don't think anybody's played it more than 14 World Championships. Dwi Koyo from Azerbaijan was his 2nd round opponent, and as you saw, both of his matches won very comfortably indeed. The number 9 seed, Prannoy Hasina Sunil Kumar, turned 31 last month. He's a little taller than his opponent. Now, I had him down at 180 at 5'11". Taught badminton by his father and always moved around a lot, brought up in Kerala, now lives in Hyderabad because his father was in the Air Force. Now, he had a tough first round against the left-hander, Kali Kolyanen. He came from 17-20 down, saved 5 game points in that opening game before winning it 24-22. and then beat Chico Wodoyo of Indonesia. Again, 2 straight games. Ivo Kassel from Switzerland is our umpire for this one, and Eric Desroches of Canada, the service judge. Well, just before play gets underway, I can welcome Steve Pedersen, former head coach to the Danish national team. I was saying I believe it's probably a record. Pablo Abian, competing in 14 World Championships. Can you think of anybody that might have played in more?
No, I can't think of anyone. I tried really hard, but it has to be someone recent where there's only 1 year in between the World Championships. I think we can't think of anyone.
No, I agree. I did wonder about Svetlana Zibelman.
I don't think she has.
I don't think she has either. Well, there is the Indian coaching bench. Puella Gopichand on the left as we're looking at them, and Guru Saidat, the other coach. And there, Loh Kean Yew's coaches Kelvin Ho and Martin Andrew. Kelvin Ho nearest to us.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Loh Kean Yew, Singapore. And on my left, Prannoy HS, India. Loh Kean Yew to serve. Love all. Play.
So the former world champion, number 7 seed, Loh Kean Yew, getting this 3rd round match underway against the number 9 seed, Prannoy.
1 love.
Well, both of these players actually looking to reach a 3rd consecutive quarter-final at World Championships. Loh Kean Yew, of course, won gold in Huelva 2 years ago. Last year, he was defeated in the quarter-final by Widersan, who went on to reach the final. And as far as Prannoy is concerned, in Huelva, he lost to his opponent of today in the quarter-final stage. And then last year in Tokyo, lost to Zhao Junpeng of China. But it was a great World Championships last year for Prannoy. In the 2nd round, he beat Momota, the 2-time former world champion, and then beat Lakshya Sen, his teammate as well. Now, Steen, looking at the head-to-heads, of course, Prannoy has the advantage. Is that because of his style of play? It suits well against Loh Kean Yew, or should we not read too much into it?
I think we should read something into it, because Prannoy, I mean, he's a very good all-round player and has got excellent shot quality. He can tailor his game to his opponents. If we have to speak of one weakness, it's perhaps his physicality. He's struggled a lot with injuries and illness. And I think Loh Kean Yew needs reasonable slow conditions, which they were in Huelva when he won the World Championships. They were actually very slow. I think he probably needs some slow playing conditions to sort of have the advantage over Prannoy. Loh Kean Yew, super fast on his feet. When he plays well, his attack is basically on the lines. Very, very hard to read, and he can retrieve a lot, which makes it difficult for the opponent. So, obviously, a very dangerous player as well, and it's going to. I think we're in for a great match.
Yeah, so do I. I've been thoroughly looking forward to this one. I am a little surprised, though, Steen, that you say Loh Kean Yew thrives in the slower conditions, because I remember him in very fast conditions, disposing of Axelsen at the Denmark Open last year.
Yeah.
17 and 10, and he just blasted Axelsen off court in those fast playing conditions.
Yeah, that's right. That's because they have some of the same. Both Axelsen and Loh Kean Yew, they're very reliant on the ability to, if they're in trouble, they want to play it long to the back line and start all over again. And if they can't do that, then they're in trouble, both of them. And you could say they were both in trouble in Denmark, but the speed of Loh Kean Yew prevailed on that occasion?
Speed of movement.
Speed of movement.
Yeah, interesting. I also find it interesting that it's become normal for Prannoy to have strapping on his left shoulder.
I wondered, we've seen it before, and I just wondered about it again. I don't know exactly what the explanation is. I mean, could it be some of the diving? I don't know whether he's dislocated his shoulder once diving or what has happened. I don't have a good explanation.
No, we'll have to get on the case and find out.
Yeah.
This is a good rally. Oh my goodness!
Excellent.
Look at that.
Service over.
Looked to be off balance, but played the perfect drop shot. Loh Kean Yew. Look, he's taken that shuttle from behind him.
That's a great shot. A little bit of deception on it as well.
How did you get that back? That is superb.
7.
How on earth did Loh Kean Yew return that net shot? Look how low he takes it and plays a perfect net shot. That's extraordinary. Wonderful play. So too is that from Prannoy. Super.
Service over.
Yeah, I wonder where they're practicing there in Penang, because it's also the hometown of former 4-time finalist at the World Championships, Lee Chong-wei. And he was quite quick on his feet as well. We discussed it a couple of days ago. I think it was regarding a female player, but I must admit I've forgotten who it was. Or was it Go Jin Wei? It's also from Penang.
7.
That's right. Yeah. So just 1 point in it now, having been 1-5 down.
Service over.
I always think of Prannoy as a clever player,
Yes.
Steen, because, you know, you've talked about the fact he's had lots of injury problems in the past, but, you know, he doesn't have the sort of explosive speed of his opponent. So that wasn't too shoddy, was
No,
it?
that was pretty nice.
Yeah, that was wonderful. But he has this ability to frustrate opponents. He frustrated Viktor Axelsen, didn't he? We called that match at the Japan Open.
And he can tailor his game to his opponent, just like another player we're going to see later on today, Anders Antonsen. I think all players can, to some extent, tailor their games to. There's just some that the bigger arsenal you have in terms of shots and possibilities, and the better you are at reading your opponent's game, the bigger possibilities you have in terms of tailoring your game to your opponent.
8-all.
And I read somewhere after his first round match that he wasn't feeling exactly on top of his game, Prannoy, and I also know that Loh Kean Yew, he was ill when he first got here to Denmark. He got here well in advance. I think he had a practice agreement with Viktor Axelsen and the Danish national team.
Missed it. Oh, yeah, challenge.
Loh Kean Yew challenges called in.
Kenny Johnson previously worked as national coach in England, where also Martin Andrew comes from. I think he was the head of junior performance at that time, the now head of performance from Singapore.
Yeah, that's way wide. How was that called in?
Correction out. Ten, 8. Play.
To the mid-game interval with a 3-point advantage to the former champion, Loh Kean Yew. That's a good accurate smash.
అండ్ ఒకటికి 3 సార్లు ఒకసారి గట్టి కొడతాడు. ఇది మంచిగా కొడితే ఇచ్చేసాయి. మళ్ళీ ఆ మిస్టేక్ కూడా అట్లే చేస్తాడు. ఫోర్ ఇచ్చినా సెంటర్ పాస్ వేసుకో కార్నర్ వేసుకో అండ్ డ్రైవింగ్ వాళ్ళకి బ్యాక్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ అవసరం లేదు. సో ఈ లాంగ్ బ్లాక్ సెంటర్లో పెట్టుకుని వాడు ఆయన స్ట్రోక్ అని ఉండాలి, వాడితో ఉండాలి.
20 seconds. Low. Eleven, 8.
Well, he's certainly a fun player to watch, Loh Kean Yew, but I do think sometimes, Steen, that he makes the wrong choice of shots simply because he's got so much speed. He can get himself out of trouble.
We often see that players that have excess speed, that they sometimes use it a little bit to retrieve. We saw that with Chong Wei sometimes as well, where he sort of toyed a little bit with his opponents, but failing to prepare sometimes for the real challenges, the one that could actually challenge him. Top 2-3 Chinese players mainly in that era. I think that's a good deception.
That's beautiful.
Service over.
What a super shot.
10, 12.
Oi, oi, oi.
And it stayed his side of the court.
That's a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Because it was really short from Prannoy. Perhaps he didn't have the right angle. But that's the side where the sideways drift keeps the shuttle in. So that was a good opportunity. Normally when he plays his best, I forgot to mention that early on.
11.
Loh Kean Yew, he's also brilliant at the net. We haven't seen a lot of it yet. And I interpreted his choice of starting this near side here as if he wanted to get off to a good start, because he's playing up against the drift alongside the court.
Oh, that's wild.
Service over. Well,
Yeah, I was quite surprised by his choice of ends, because most of the players have decided they want to play with the drift, which is more difficult to do because it's more difficult to play your opponent to the back of the court. So you tend to end up attacking more.
Yeah.
And attacking play is more exhausting than not trying to hit the attacking play. Being defensive.
Yeah.
So they want to do it when they're fresh. That's short. Yeah, well played, Prannoy.
Yeah, and once
Back level once again.
if we reach a decider, when things are to be decided, I mean, you get to play the eventual extra points on this near side of the court as well, which in the current conditions I see as the good side for men's singles. But it
And
must
for
have
women's singles, surely?
yes.
Yeah.
But that can change. It's not always that it's the same for men's and women's singles. It depends on the severity of the drift and the speed of the shuttles.
hold.
There was an example of the wonderful movement of Loh Kean Yew. Look at the hang time in the air when he played that round-the-head smash. Quite extraordinary, like the basketball players just seem to hang in the air before a slam dunk.
Wide.
Oh, he's taken it.
Reception.
Yeah. Now that was good aggressive play in that rally from Loh Kean Yew, dictating the pace, commanding the rally.
Just waiting for it. Loh Kean Yew, and he's really hard to handle when he gets a lift that fits his rhythm of movement to that backhand corner, can hit it all over the court. A couple of rallies ago we saw he also hit it outside the court, but still you've got to pay attention to that
13.
cross smash.
Look at that movement again. Brilliant defence from Prannoy. Oh, he's missed it. He leapt from the base position in the centre of the court there, Steve.
Yeah.
No step, literally just jumped from the base position. I'm not sure if we'll see it from this angle.
There we go. No.
Yeah, we do.
Prannoy.
I know he's missed it.
Yeah, I think it was due to the fact that it was deflected by the top of the tape.
Yeah.
It's okay.
As we mentioned, in that left-hand side there, you got a little bit extra space compared to the
14.
inner sideline
15.
where you can hit it, and the sideways drift will oftentimes take it in.
Oh, that's superb.
15.
What a shot from Prannoy. There's the thoughtfulness, isn't it, Steen, of his thinking about where to place. He's gone to the backhand side. The obvious would be straight down the line, but no, he wants to go down the backhand again. That's clever tactics.
Loh, can you please have a look? Okay.
Oh, Loh Kean Yew playing left-handed to hand the shuttle back there. Just showing us his versatility. So 15 all. Crucial few points.
Serve is over. 16, 15.
Very animated Kelvin Hope, lots of directions.
Is that a sign that he's concerned about this, or?
I think it's a sign that he's keen to win the first game.
Yeah. Yeah, the nerves are jangling. Yeah. No wonder he's frustrated with that. Oh, good net shot. It's gone long. And for the first time in the match, Prannoy is in the lead.
And he's controlled the drift rather well, Prannoy.
Yeah, the Indian coaching bench is pretty animated as well.
18,
That was a
16.
shocking shot from Loh Kean Yew. What on earth was he thinking there?
That's 3
19,
mistakes
16.
that you really can't make when it's this close.
No, service error, then a very loose return of serve, and then a service error. Those are 3 very cheap points. Yeah. That may help settle the nerves.
17, 19.
Easy put away in the end. But it is game
Serves
point
over.
opportunities now
20, game point.
for Prannoy.
17.
I think we can safely say he read that.
Serves over. 18, 20.
Clever play long. He basically played it where he was standing. Prannoy played it to the middle of the court, did Loh Kean Yew.
So one of the 3 game points saved. But Prannoy converts on the second. 21-18, the scoreline in the opening game.
21-18.
Umpire confirms that 20 minutes for the opening game. And those 3 sloppy points from Loh Kean Yew cost him dear. But you've got to hand it to Prannoy. He always seems calm in a crisis.
Yeah.
And it's not how you start, it's how you finish. 21-18 to Prannoy, opening game.
నీ చేతికి వచ్చినప్పుడు స్లో అవుతుంది నీకు వెనక్కి పోయినప్పుడు గట్టిపోయింది వాడు ఏదో కొట్టేస్తాడని చెప్పి బ్రిలియంట్ ఆడకు జస్ట్ కొట్టి వాడిని కొట్టది కింద మక్క బయట వాడిని కొట్టి వాడిని తీసుకొని వాడు వేయలేడు వాడు ఇంత ఇట్లా ఇట్లా పెట్టి కొట్టలేదు అన్నీ పెడుతున్నాడు చెప్తున్నాడు టూ మచ్ ఆన్ ద డిఫెన్స్ అసలు అవసరం జస్ట్ పెట్టు వాడిని బ్రిలియంట్ కొడితే మంచి దగ్గర పోయి తీసుకొని చెప్పు అంతేగాని ఆల్సో నువ్వు ఆడకు దాని వల్ల చూసుకొని మార్చుకుని పెట్టుకుని ఆడుతూ ఉంది ఇటు సైడ్ ఆడుతూ ఉండాలి షార్ట్ మట్టికి అటు ఆడుతూ
Second game. Love all. Play.
So Prannoy, the number 9 seed from India, 1 game to the good, getting this second game underway against the former world champion Loh Kean Yew. That's gone long. Steen, it's noticeable to me that Loh Kean Yew, in the 2 years since he won the world title, has not won another tournament. He's been in 4 more finals.
Yeah.
Do you think psychologically that's becoming a bit of an issue to him?
Yeah.
Or does
I
it
don't
bother
know.
you as if you were a...
It depends on the personality, I think.
Yeah.
Service over. 1.
Your former mixed doubles partner, Steen Flatberg, was asked the question whether it put pressure on him that he became the world champion 40 years ago here. If it put pressure on him in the following tournaments, he said, no, not at all. I felt it was a free roll. I felt no matter what happened, my career had been a success.
Yeah.
I still wanted to win, but if I didn't win, I could still go home and look at my World Championship gold medal.
Yeah.
But
Good
it depends how your approach is, and possibly different from person to person. I think it changed his... Oh, that's well played.
Yeah, that's down the line.
I think it changed his income level significantly, and sometimes you've got to get used to earning a bit more than you did before. You really want to deliver and sort of give your supporters value for money.
Yeah. Well, Indian players have enjoyed success. They've medalled in the last 3 World Championships. Sai Praneeth, 2019, 2021.
Lakshya and Shrikant.
Yeah.
And who was it, 22?
Oh, no, nobody. No, I do beg your pardon. They've won. Did they win a medal in the last? No, they didn't.
Recall.
No, they didn't. I've got that.
Oh, it was Zhao
totally wrong.
Junpeng.
Yes,
Prannoy lost to Zhao Junpeng.
That's right. Yes.
Service over.
But they've had success in recent times, and success breeds success, doesn't it?
Yeah. It does. It makes you believe, and especially if you can sort of, if you can create momentum not only for yourself but also for the country at the at the championships, then it's infectious.
Yeah.
Good way.
They've had 3 medals over the last 3 World Championships. That's what was in my mind. Yes, because they had 2 medals, didn't they, in 2021? Kidambi silver and Lakshya Sen the bronze. Yeah, 3 medals over the last 3 World Championships.
And then the men's double medaled in 22.
That's right.
And also the Thomas Cup win and so on. It changes your mindset. Suddenly
Yeah.
it's not something that, I dream of. No, suddenly it's my goal to do well at the World Championships. But I think the situation has also changed a little bit for Prannoy, because when he was trying to make his way back from his injury, he was playing a little bit as an underdog. Now I think he's on some occasions become the favorite, and I seem to recall that we've discussed that sometimes he's got a little bit difficulties finishing the job when he needs to. But a great first game from him here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think there's also, obviously, there's this match you have to worry about. You have to win this to move on, but in the next round it could very well be the Axelsen that's waiting for you. So you don't want to have spent too much energy if you can do anything to avoid it. If you have to win, then you're going to do it. But any of these 2 players would prefer a straight game victory here.
Yeah. Well, that's certainly not going to happen for Loh Kean Yew now, but... Oh, well
Fantastic.
taken. Well taken. I think also, over the last year since Prannoy got married, and it'll be his first year anniversary next month, I think that's sort of, stabilised him, and if you're happy in your life outside of the badminton court, you tend to be happy inside the badminton court.
Yeah.
6-3.
This is a good comeback from Loh Kean Yew. And maybe I've read the conditions totally wrong. Maybe he's actually favoring that far side of the court there. I think, though, that Prannoy is perhaps playing a little bit too patient.
Missed it. Well, interesting. Prannoy turned after the rally and asked his coaches whether they thought that the shuttles were going long of the back line. Now, I think in that rally, the reason he was a little too patient, he'd broken the strings of his racket.
And it's understandable.
Prannoy's playing a lot back to the middle. Look.
Yeah, doesn't want to give any angles away.
No. It's the first time he's opened up the court there. Missed it.
Serve is over. 7.
Again,
4.
turning to his coaches. Oy. You can't start a slice drop shot on the outer line. That will need a hurricane here. Small local one. Landed in.
It's landed in. That's great control from Loh Kean Yew.
No.
Oh, beautiful net control.
Serve is over. 5, 8.
Short lift from Loh Kean Yew, and it got what it deserved. He appeared to change his mind there.
7, 8. Serve is over.
Bit of luck
9.
at the net there. That could just as well have stayed on Loh's side.
Ten, 7.
Injection of pace there from Prannoy. Pace of movement and pace of shot.
8, 10. 10. Service over.
Yeah, he was
11-8
expecting the block,
indoor.
Prannoy. And Loh Kean Yew lifting it over his head forces the error. And as with the opening game, Loh Kean Yew, the former world champion, has a 3-point advantage at the mid-game interval. Yeah. That's where he was expecting a block.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Eleven, 8. Play.
Well, it was after the mid-game interval in the opening game where Prannoy really made his move.
Yeah.
Fire! 12-8.
It's a fine line for him here in this second game. I mean, for Loh, there's really no other option than to just go as hard as he can.
Yeah.
And I think Prannoy is mixing it up between playing a little bit too patient or passive, if you like, and then attacking too much or too impatient, so that he can get countered, which Loh is brilliant at.
Service over.
So the basic idea
9-13.
for Prannoy to get back in this second game is to keep control of the rallies and play a patient attack. I don't know if he's trying to save a little energy, but that might end up costing him dearly. The thing is, here you can play the back line a little bit more
That's
confident.
right.
But you shouldn't do it too much. You should still try and control the rallies and play downwards, because your opponent is going to, if you don't play downwards, your opponent is going to do it.
Yeah.
And he's got nothing. It was a different case if Loh had won the first game. He could have felt a little bit more secure, but now he's going to go at it.
Yeah.
The good thing for Prannoy is that,
11,
I mean, he was behind
13.
8-4 and received more or less 3 gifts like he did at 16 all in the first game. So when you know that your opponent sometimes fall out for 3-4 rallies, then it's good for the morale. You keep on going because you know there's always a chance. Great play.
Yeah, it is lovely play, but what on earth was Loh Kean Yew thinking there? It was nowhere near being out. Did you just not read it? Didn't seem
Not
to
sure.
react at all.
No, I think he had too many options, Prannoy. Let's go.
Another one goes way long.
And just as we speak about gifts,
So 5 quick points from 8-13 down. Be back level. Oh, that was quick.
Service over. 14-13.
good shot. Fantastic attack there. Yeah. No wonder he's punching his chest.
13.
Loh Kean Yew. At least I had no idea where that shot was going to come, whether it was straight body or cross.
No, I don't think Prannoy did either.
No.
That was a good net shot. Prannoy was there.
3 absolutely brilliant rallies, Loh. I mean, a little bit more consistency and he would be super dangerous.
Service over. 14-16.
It'd be interesting to know how many of Prannoy's points have been his winning shots and how many of his points have been an error from Loh.
Yeah. Or due to a weak shot that you can attribute precisely. This shot was simply too weak and that was punished, even though it was a winner from Prannoy.
Oh, good save! And again!
Service over.
Well, he tried. No, there's no lack of effort, is there?
17-14.
Watch this defensive shot from Prannoy. And a second dive, but he couldn't get there.
And he's sort of supporting himself on that left arm. I don't know if that's the strapping. I guess most players would do that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I did notice one other player who had strapping on his left arm, and I think it was Lee Si-ja in a recent tournament.
17-14.
We'll be seeing Lee Si-ja against Anna Antonsen in our last match of the day. Gosh, we've got some good matches today, haven't we?
18-14.
Good play.
Oh, my word. Well, that was superb.
19-14.
He's had fantastic attack from his forehand corner in this game here. Loh. Nothing wrong with the length.
Short. Oh, he's missed it.
Service over. 15-19.
Yeah, sometimes a miss like that, when you've got a golden opportunity, can set the wobbles in. Start to doubt yourself. Calm down, says Calvin Ho. Oh, that's a wild one. I think he must have changed his mind, Prannoy.
20.
He's quite uncertain now,
15.
judging from his body language.
Prannoy.
Yeah, he can't really find something that's working.
So it is game point opportunities, 5 of them for Loh Kean Yew to level this third round match at 1 game apiece.
Oh, that's wide.
Loh Kean Yew challenges.
Well, he's had to challenge Loh Kean Yew. I'm with you, Steen. I thought that was just wide, but it was cool goods. Here we go. It's a second game
Correction out.
to Loh Kean Yew, and we will indeed be treated to a third and deciding game.
Won by Loh Kean Yew. 21-15.
Umpire just confirming second game, 21-15 to the former champion Loh Kean Yew. 43 minutes into the match, And it's all going to come down to the third and deciding game.
他加速，他球你在场内，就代表你不要动，你不要动，你就 control 掉，control 掉，control 掉。远的时候，啪你就抓。
జంటలు ఇచ్చి పెడుతున్నాడు సో జస్ట్ బేసిక్లీ ఏంటంటే సో ఇప్పుడు మళ్ళీ వాళ్ళు ఫస్ట్ గేమ్ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయడానికి చూస్తారు గొప్ప ఎక్కిపోయి చెప్తారు ఒక 2-3 సార్లు 3 సెట్ నుంచి రావాలి అది ఎవ్రీ పాయింట్ గుర్తుకుంటుంది ఎవ్రీ పాయింట్ నెగ్లెక్ట్ జస్ట్ రిమెంబర్ దట్ లేవు కాబట్టి కొంచెం ఫాస్ట్ ఆడాలి ఈ సైడ్ నుంచి సింపుల్గా ఈ లోపల అగ్రెషన్ ఉంటాను స్లో అవ్వాలి ఇక్కడి నుంచి నెక్స్ట్ మూవ్ అవ్వాలి పైన పెట్టుకోవాలి ఏమంతా కరెక్ట్ ఆడుతూ ఏమి
20 seconds. Hold one. 20 seconds. Yes. Final game. Love all. Play.
So Ivo Castle, the umpire, calls for the final game to get underway. Prannoy having taken the first, the former champion Loh Kean Yew fighting back well to take the second.
Service over. 1 love. Prannoy, shuttle.
Where do you think this is going to be won and lost, Dean?
I think it's going to be won and lost on the net or the front court. It should be.
Oh, that's a good smash from Prannoy.
It's really difficult to be a little bit below the tape on the near side of the court here. We saw it before, the shot into the mid-court area from below the tape. That's really difficult to get a good length on that shot. You can't really play it into the net, especially if the opponent is closing it down. And it's difficult to get a good length, and the smash gets... That's a fabulous smash. The smash gets a little bit help from the drift alongside the court, but also if you go cross like we see Prannoy do here, he gets help from the sideways drift here. This is an extremely fast shot.
Yeah. And it's extremely accurate too. Just inside the line.
And here, again, it seems like, okay, it's actually not the length that's the problem. It's just that you get extra help. So... I think Loh needs to realize here that he's got to go all out. He's going to play attack from this near side of the court, and I'm certain that Prannoy is going to do it when they change ends.
3 love.
The net game.
Oh, that's a nice shot. So is that. Well, there's no doubt Prannoy has started in very positive fashion in this deciding game. I just want to expand a little on when you say it's going to be won or lost at the net. So it's not necessarily playing net shots off net shots.
Oh, it's killing it at the net. It's winning the net, winning the initiative, getting the opponent to lift.
Yeah.
And it seems like lifting from the near side of the court is a little bit worse than I first thought. I thought that you could push it a little bit and put your opponent under pressure. But if they get behind the shuttle like that, then their attack is really that's a good idea, I think, to play really, really high lifts.
Yeah.
You are in the defense, but now patience from Prannoy is required. That's going to work.
Service over.
That was a good point for Loh Kean Yew.
4.
But to me, that's sort of an alien way of playing for Loh Kean Yew, because he was forced to defend the whole time, and I think his real quality is in his attacking play.
Yeah, but he's also retrieving a lot, and if he gives it this
extra height,
exceptional height,
yeah,
then the timing is difficult. So it's not so much this rally playing that; it's more like the uncertainty it can create with Prannoy saying, "Oh, what now?
Yeah,
I've got trouble killing it." So he's got to cash in on this rally in the coming rallies, hopefully, from a Singapore perspective. Good shot.
so there, it was Loh Kean Yew that forced the lift because of his net shot, and then the opportunity to play the winner.
Yeah, he didn't really have to lift here, Prannoy. He could have played the net again and gone for the initiative and the attacking possibilities.
That's a beautiful drop.
Yeah, it's worked out well. Last 3 rallies for Loh Kean Yew. And Prannoy, he should have continued attacking. He said, okay, this was one rally. I made the mistake myself under no pressure. I'm just going to take the chance to attack. That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
5-3.
So, in many ways, today here, judging from this first singles here, this arena is turning into a fast-playing arena. I know it sounds strange. It turns into a fast-playing arena with a little bit slow shuttles, where attack is alpha and omega.
Yeah.
In the men's singles. Yeah. There's too many shots. That hasn't got the quality there in that rally from Loh.
Wow, that's super play from Prannoy.
7-3.
Yeah, there's no doubt at the moment Prannoy is very much in the ascendancy. That bothered me, actually, him looking across to the adjoining court to see what was happening with his teammate Lakshya Sen, who's on court number 2 at the moment. This is the dream start as far as Prannoy is concerned to this deciding game. And if you're a Loh Kean Yew fan, you'll be desperately concerned.
There's the high lift.
Fault.
Yeah. Loh Kean Yew to the net first on that cross-court drop.
4-9.
Force the lift. There. And that's a perfect example of what you were talking about, Steen.
Oh, you're lucky.
Off.
Service over.
Not that far from going over.
10-4.
No, that was really close.
Yes. Hit the top of the tape and fell back the Singaporean side. Oh, he's missed that.
11-4.
And it is a very handsome lead for the number 9 seed Prannoy as the players change ends in this third and deciding game. 7-point advantage. Yeah, look at the look of anguish on the face of the number 7 seed Loh Kean Yew.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Yeah, you can hear that Loh Kean Yew's got a little bit of a snuffle.
Yeah.
Still a little bit of that cold he was suffering from when he first arrived here in Denmark.
Yes. Play.
Great play by Loh, standing far forward, knowing that if Prannoy tries to get it away, it will be difficult to get the right length because it's up against the drift. Brilliant.
6-11.
Yeah. Wow. 3 quick
7-11.
points since the change of ends. And all to Loh Kean Yew. Wow, my goodness me. Pace of movement and pace of shot.
But Prannoy should realize now that he needs to take the initiative from the service return. And if he doesn't, then he's got to be very careful lifting. He's got to play these high lifts as loaded. Now he's lost 5 straight points and he's as uncertain as ever in this match.
But when you say take the initiative on the return of serve, you know, by the time he's hitting the serve, it's returning it, it's below tape height. How do you take the initiative then?
Backhand return. Backhand return, Jim. That's the solution. That's why you can put an easier slice on it.
Goodness.
He's playing magnificent now, Loh.
Yeah.
And this is where the Indian coaches, they need to help Prannoy because I don't think he's got the solution. You can see outside the picture, Guru Saidut. talking to Prannoy. And that's in double quick time. That big lead that he had has vanished.
Exactly. 6 straight points.
10-11.
Yeah.
Service over.
And he should realize, Prannoy, that he can't lift. If he's forced to lift, then it's got to be one that's up kissing the roof.
Yeah, real roar in celebration from Prannoy. And again. Yeah.
13-10.
I can understand why he tries those service returns, because he was successful in the opening rallies after the change of ends and putting pressure on Prannoy in that backhand corner. But it's just, it doesn't have a shot that's unlike it, so it's too easy to read.
Oh, good defense, good defense. And look at the reaction from Prannoy.
Yeah.
14-10.
This is a battle of both ability and will. That's going wide.
Service over. 11-14.
没有 control 啊。
And now Loh should be alert at the net, because probably Prannoy is going to try and play the net now. It's a great shot from Loh again. He's so fast, he can maintain the initiative there from the long forehand corner.
Nine of the last 12 points. And back level. Wow. This is utterly astonishing.
14-all.
10 of the last 13 points. And 14 all. We're just over the hour mark as far as the match is concerned. And 1 game all and 14 all. Yeah, it's all out attack now from Loh Kean Yew. And for the first time in this deciding game, the former world champion Loh Kean Yew goes into the lead.
Okay.
Look at his reaction.
Yeah. Fantastic comeback.
15-14.
I wonder what's going through the mind of Prannoy. Good defence.
Wide.
He's missed it.
16-14. No.
He's never felt comfortable on this side of the court, Prannoy.
Wipe the court, please. Yes.
Yeah, clearly wide.
Go back, please.
12 of the last 15 points now to Loh Kean Yew. What a match.
16-14.
It's going long.
Yeah.
Yep.
This time he was right.
Serve is over. 15-16.
Yes, that's superb. My goodness, we thought this would be a good match, and it has certainly delivered. What a smash from Prannoy.
We should have a bowl of popcorn here in between us because there's so many popcorn matches.
16-all.
Serve is over. 17.
Great
16.
patience in the attack there by Loh Kean Yew.
Okay. Thank you. Seventeen, 16.
Oh,
Super.
it's overdone it. It's gone wide.
Serve is over. 17 all.
One game all, 17-all, and they have a net exchange like this. Amazing. The flick serve,
18.
something a little different.
Yeah.
And it forced the error. And now Prannoy back into the lead. Oh, it's a missed opportunity.
19.
A 2-point advantage for Prannoy and 2 points away from a third consecutive quarter-final at the World Championships. Goodness me, you could have cut the tension with a knife.
Serve is over.
Great anticipation by Loh.
18.
Now he was playing the safe side for Prannoy.
(18-19). Deciding game.
Good shot.
19-all. Would you believe it?
19 all.
Addressed the shuttle early, Loh Kean Yew. He had the options, could have played the push, could have attempted the kill, but played the little net shot instead. Who's got the nerve? 19-all. Oh, it has landed in. The drift has kept it in, and the match point opportunity is for
20.
Prannoy from
Match point,
India.
19.
That looked as if it was going to go way out when he left his racket. Match point Prannoy. Oh dear. And he's done it. Prannoy has reached a third consecutive quarter-final at the World Championships. What a fabulous match against the former champion Loh Kean Yew. Loh Kean Yew left distraught at the back of the court, and Prannoy, showing his sportsmanship, goes to help him get up. And as the men embrace, well, they have given us a super third round match. The twists and turns of the match, with Loh Kean Yew appearing to be in charge of the opening game, but failing to close it out. And Prannoy holding his nerve to win the deciding game.
21-18, 15-21, 21-19.
An hour and 9 thrilling minutes. He was going to leave it. I think he was right to play it. I think it would have been in, but Steen, what a terrific match.
It had everything. Everything. That hesitation costs Loh Kean Yew, but what a match he played, what a comeback it was. Unfortunately, no happy ending to that third game for the former world champion, and you can see that he's not
well, is he? Well, there is confirmation of the score: 21-18, 15-21, 21-19 in the deciding game, in a match lasting an hour and 9 minutes. So Prannoy through to a third consecutive quarter-final at the World Championships. What a brilliant, brilliant match. Well, they've given us a match to remember, and we still have 4 terrific matches to come. Yeah, they want the selfies, they want the autographs, because next up we have got the Olympic champion and the silver medalist from the last World Championships, Chen Yufei of China, up against the European Games silver medalist Mia Blichfeldt of Denmark. So welcome back to the Royal Arena. That's what's already happened today, and please note that there was two Danes there was two Danish matches earlier on, and we've still got 3 Danish matches to come, including the next match, which features Mia Blichfeldt of Denmark, but she's up against the reigning Olympic champion and silver medalist from the last World Championships, Chen Yufei of China. Well, 2 Danish matches played so far and 2 Danish matches won. Can they make it a clean sweep? Well, it's asking a lot of Mia Blichfeldt, but we can see that this is the top half of the draw. And Se Young is safely through. She was bronze medalist